Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Martin, and welcome back to another episode of Bloons TD 6. It has been a while, but recently they released a new support tower called the Beast Handler. That is the heroes right here, and I just wanted to showcase it to you guys. A lot of people probably have seen it already if you watch a lot of Bloons TD clips or some bigger YouTubers that have played Bloons TD. You would most likely see this, but I just wanted to showcase and give my own opinions about it. But if you're new around here, please consider hitting the like button and also click subscribe. That'll be greatly appreciated. But yeah, without further ado, let us begin. So obviously I'm going to be playing on easy mode. I don't really trust my skills all too well, but yeah. One of the cool things about the Beast Handler is that, as you can see here, it has 3 different paths. You have a water path, a ground path, and a sky path. Each one is slightly different. But the downside of that is as you want to progress through, you can upgrade your towers, but you need a lot of different beast handlers in order to upgrade it and make it stronger. And prior to getting a 5th tier, I believe you need 4 of the 4 tiers to max it out before you can get the 5th tier. So it can be a bit pricey, and you will most likely need to do a bit of farming. But yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna set up. Maybe I'll come back when I start a bit of farming or whatever. But as you know, Bloons TD games can be really long at times, so I'm just gonna showcase different instances in different settings. Okay, we are back. So the first thing that I wanted to showcase was round 24. Round 24, I believe, is when the first camo balloon kind of shows up. So at the moment, I have went with the water path, and unfortunately, I don't think the water path can see camo. I do believe the griffin path or the wing path has camo detection when, yeah, as you can see here, once you get the 2nd tier. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be doing any cross pathing with these, so I'm definitely gonna be using a Ninja Monkey easy, cheap, reliable camo detection, and it's also pretty good. Secondly, I'm gonna put down another beast tamer here for the water path, and then I will showcase how it works with the combination. And as you can see, I think Quincy was able to just pop it because it was high level enough. So you would buy, and then once you as you can see here, because this current beast tamer is already maxed out, you won't be able to combine anymore. So what you would need to do is earn enough money to get a higher tier, and then you can get more combination abilities or combination slots. And I believe on round 28 is also when the first lead comes, and as you can see here, you just click the merge button and it will automatically merge. In addition to that, they changed the way you can set the location. So if there are certain towers that have drops or items that you can utilize, so for example, the engineer's balloon trap, or I believe it was beast tamers, well, I guess fish, you can move it anywhere just by clicking it, and it really helps. Originally with the first tier, it didn't really reach that area, that's why I kind of have it there. But now I think once you upgrade it a bit more, you would be able to have an increased range. So unfortunately, I don't think I have any fire popping power, so I'll upgrade to the Quincy with level 7 so that it can fire explosive bow. But the beast tamer middle path has the ability to tear through lead. See here. So if you do happen to have a combination of all of them, it would definitely cover a lot of the different spaces. But I think overall you would still want to put down a monkey village with camo detection, just because I find that the air path does not have like a lot of attacking speed or a lot of pierce, so it can be a bit overwhelming just for a air tower, especially if you're just, you know, focusing on one tower to merge. So definitely I would recommend, you know, getting a monkey village with camo detection. So now let's upgrade that and then pop it, and boom, there we go. So yeah, now I'll be right back when it's round 40, or if I decide to, you know, do more different beast tamer path. But at the moment I'm gonna stick to the water path, just because there's a nice water pool in the middle, and go from there. Okay, we are back now at the end of round 39. The beginning of round 40 is where we have the first Moab. So I have 2 or 4 tier 2s, 204s words, as well as I have a ninja monkey with the top path and a alchemist to buff the ninja monkey. These two are a pretty good combination. I would definitely recommend it for a lot of your gameplays, especially on the beginner maps. Not really too sure about the advanced maps, but I don't play enough of the advanced maps to really know what are good strategies. In addition, I don't think I would really recommend the beast handler for boss battles or whatnot, just because of the fact that you need a lot of beast handlers in order to fully upgrade them, and I don't think they do really too much damage for the boss battles. But since I've never really tried it with the boss battles, I don't know for sure how good they are. But do keep in mind they are a support tower, so they're definitely not going to be as strong as the others, but they're definitely pretty versatile with, you know, land, air, and water.
Get ready to feast.
So yeah, of course, because of my other towers, I can't really showcase how good it was, but nonetheless, here we are. I'm gonna continue farming, continue in free play, so that I can hopefully showcase the tier 5 of the different tiers or the different pathing, and see how far I can get to with. I'll be right back. Okay, so we are back. As you can see, I have done a lot of farming. I used the merchantman farming strategy, and I'm here with round 79, end of 79, the beginning of round 80. I'm capable of getting the tier 5 megalodon, as well as I have put down enough of the bottom path and to get a tier 5 bottom path, as well as a middle path, which is ready to get the middle path as well. But unfortunately, because of the money I have, I won't be able to get a lot of things if I choose to get the dinosaur. So at the moment, I am gonna upgrade to the megalodon, as well as to the Puakai. I'm definitely butchering it. But the cool thing about this is that each of these have a unique ability. So for example, with the T-Rex, you have a stomp ability that I believe can freeze BFBs as well as Moabs. And I believe with the tier 5, you can freeze up to the ZOMG. Oh, tier 4, you can also stun ZOMG. So that's pretty cool. With the Megalodon, it has the ability of dragging BFBs, I think. ZOMGs, I'm not entirely sure yet, since I haven't really utilized the Megalodon until this video. But the I believe it can definitely drag BFBs as well as Moab balloons. I'm not sure about the ZOMGs. And then with the Wakai, definitely butchering the name. In addition to being able to see the camo balloons, it also has the ability to pick up you know, Moab balloons and bring them back to, I believe, the front. So I would definitely recommend putting it somewhat early on, maybe in the middle, the bottom path, so that it can drag and carry back the Moabs. This somewhere in the middle, definitely to be able to freeze and stop halfway where most of your balloons are to deal damage. And then this, since it's limited to water, anywhere with water. And as you can see here, it has a total of 132. Definitely means that I can continue to upgrade or add more to buff the tower. So let's see how it does. Round 80, definitely gonna be easy. So yeah, as you can see here, unfortunately the bottom path can't drag, but I'm pretty sure there's a drag ability. I don't think, yeah, it can pick up, carry off, and destroy almost any number of balloons of almost any size. Yeah, so I definitely think it's has many capabilities. And unfortunately I don't have enough for this. I'll definitely play a couple more rounds, see if I can max out that prior to getting the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So I'll be back. We are back. So now I do have enough money for the middle path tier 5. I'm also trying to just get enough so that I can max it out. I believe, as you can see here, you need a total of 7 to fully max it out after tier 5. So tier 5, big purple T-Rex, awesome. Now combine and combine. So I need one more of the middle path. I put this. Hopefully this is close enough. Perfect. So now I have a fully maxed out T-Rex, a fully maxed out bottom path, as well as a fully maxed out top path. And round 90 is the beginning where DTTs will appear, so let's see how that goes. And then on top of that, I think I'm just gonna let it run to see how far I can go. Of course I have other towers, but I think comparatively probably not gonna do as much damage. Except for, unless, yeah. Except for these guys, let me see. For 393, you have 609. Interesting. And 45,000, yeah. So it seems like the Pugai does a lot of damage. Of course, I have, yeah, a lot of damage on my Ninja Monkey as well as the Quincy. There we go. Okay, so I just had to resume auto start just so, you know, I don't always have to click play. But here we go. So far so good. Seems to do it pretty easily. Yeah, so I think when you fully max out your Pukai or your top path, it definitely makes it a lot better. I'm not entirely sure how beneficial each of the merging is, so I can't really say too well what's the difference between like 4 towers merge versus 3 towers merge, or 2 towers merge versus 1 tower merge, but I would definitely say I would recommend merging them. Unfortunately, the towers, the Moabs haven't really been moving too far down. I wanted to showcase a little bit of the stomp ability from the middle path, but yeah, top path dude has been doing pretty well, along with Quincy. Obviously, Quincy's pretty okay. Not my favorite hero, but he does all right. I think my favorite hero is definitely Sada. Very cheap, easy, and reliable to use. Has camo detection. Of course, it has a lower range, but it has a camo detection. And then if you use this ability, her ability, you can destroy ammo and then also clear out waves of fast balloons. Might struggle a bit with the Moabs, but you know, you have other towers as well, not just that. Okay, we are at round 100. Unfortunately, still haven't had the opportunity to showcase any of the abilities. There was a slight instance in which the Pukai kind of grabbed the thing. I think it's a bit hard to tell. They do move back a little bit. Unfortunately, yeah. Harder to tell. Yeah, I mean, they do pretty well, but I don't think it would really be considered like a 2 towers. Seeing how there's multiple beast handlers in order to fully upgrade them. But I guess as long as they don't do damage, it can be considered 2 towers. Like 2 tower chimps mode, I mean. Or like 2 tower, yeah, any 2 tower beast challenges. Okay. So far, still no opportunity to showcase the stomp ability. You know, it just goes really fast. Or to showcase the Megalodon dragging the OMGs and stuff down into the water. Ooh, 1.2 million. Nice. 2.2 million. Yeah, so definitely, I think after this, maybe it's because I have it all at the front. That's why it's, you know, getting most of the pops. But I think after this, my opinion on the middle, the bottom pass, sorry, definitely changed a bit. Alright. I'm gonna use the stomp ability soon just to showcase it and have some video on that. But everything is just going so fast. I'm not even using the monkey village ability with the homeland defense. It's just fast. I mean, of course, keep in mind this is easy mode, so definitely things are gonna be a lot different. I didn't even use the ability, wasn't even effective because everything just got cleared so fast. Yeah, so I think as you can see there, that was a slight depiction of the Wakai. Butchering the name, I'm sorry. Pushing some of the BFBs back. So if I really want to, I can definitely sell some of these boats to get the middle path as well as the top path to get a I'm pretty sure a pretty good degree boat paragon. I believe boat paragon is still pretty one of the best. All right. Ooh, wow, I didn't realize that the like Megalodon can drag the bad into the water, and I believe it automatically destroys it. Of course, the issue with that is since you're only dragging one, I guess, BFB or ZOMG or bad one at a time, I think depending on what you're dragging, it can affect the speed. So like if it was dragging something smaller like a Moab, it might be faster. If it is dragging something bigger like a bad, it might be slower. So as a result, it might, you know, let some other towers leak. I used the ability, but unfortunately didn't really showcase too well. But yeah, like I mentioned, I think I'm gonna sell some two of these and see what kind of degree paragon I get. The boat paragon is definitely, or Buccaneer paragon is definitely one of my favorites. It's pretty OP. And yeah, so now upgrade paragon 49. Pretty good. I was expecting 30, and as you can see, it's already doing wonders, dragging and destroying everything. So of course, with that said, I think with this combination, I'm gonna get kind of far. I don't think super far. I'd say maybe my assumption is around 130-ish, 140 maybe, especially with the boat paragon. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it here for now. Maybe in the post credit, or not post credit, in the editing, I would write down or indicate what this setup kind of got up to, and then maybe have like a screenshot of the end if I remember to take a screenshot of all the different pops and whatnot. Hello, Martin from the future here. Just wanted to showcase where I got to on the easy map. Total of 217 or around 217. It's definitely interesting that the beast handler managed to get the middle path beast handler managed to get 89 million, whereas the bottom path got 23 million. I think part of it is because as more Moabs come through, the middle path definitely does pretty well with the Moab damage. And then with this, managed to catch up from the beginning. Definitely didn't really have too much, especially with this bottom path carrying. But eventually, the bottom path or the top path managed to do well because I think it also does pretty good with Moab damage. And I did a VSG at the last minute. Didn't really help all too much, 22 million pops. And then I had a Super Monkey support focus to, you know, boost the towers with additional buff from these two. I gave this a radar scanner just so I can get the Super Monkey to be able to hit Camel. And then I had a Monkey Buccaneer with 507 million pops. That's a carry. I was close to making a engineering paragon, but I was opting it out for the VSG, which I think it might be the worst idea of the two. I think it might have been better if I did engineering paragon rather than the VSG, but hard to tell. Yeah, that is it from Martin from the future. Just wanted to showcase this a little bit. But yeah, if you have enjoyed, thank you for watching. This is the Beast Handlers in Bloons Tower Defense 6. Is it one of my favorite towers? Probably not. I think it's still pretty versatile. It's still pretty good, especially if you use it correctly and use it right. But I think, yeah, it definitely can make some interesting new gameplays. But of course, the downside is you really want to buff it. You would need a lot of Beast Handlers, which would be pretty costly. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Until next time, you are loved. Goodbye for now. Peace.